This is Pound for Pound Boxing.
The voice of a new generation.
We pull back, no punches. Today we're going to be talking about the results from last weekend and the upcoming fights on the Canelo Alvarez versus Chavez undercard. First, we're going to get right into it. What do you think of Joshua versus Klitschko?
I thought it was probably one of the most exciting fights in recent memories. The heavyweight division needed this type of infusion in that division. I mean, normally you see these exciting fights in the lower weight classes, 160, 147, but the heavyweight division came out this past Saturday. I was right. Joshua did come to play, but, it wasn't too far-fetched from anybody winning this fight. What I loved, how competitive it was, how they were both toe-to-toe, how one went down, the other one went down the next round. We waited a couple more rounds, and then bombs over Baghdad. They just all went bombs everywhere. I love this fight.
In the words of the greatest champion of all time, woo! You cannot, like, as a boxing fan, how the hell do you not enjoy that fight? It was exactly what everybody's been always talking about. Oh, heavyweights are boring. Heavyweights don't do this. Heavyweights don't do that. Klitschko, he does his job. It was everything but that. They fought. They went in there and they looked like welterweights throwing bombs for however long it lasted. I don't remember what round it finished in, but they
11th round.
They went throwing bombs for 11 rounds. And you got to appreciate the fact that Klitschko went in there for the first time in a long time. It was throwing bombs.
He was aggressive. He was boxing. He was giving lateral movement. Yo, I ain't seen a Klitschko like that in a long time, my man. Because he will usually put you to sleep with the jab. He wasn't working that jab. He felt those punches. He said, I got to get aggressive. If not, this kid's going to get too far in their cards, and he's got me.
So we got to appreciate the great fight that it was. Hats off to both of them.
Infusion. I'm excited about Deontay Wilder, Joshua, Tyson Fury, Joshua. Yo, the one thing I do want to say about this kid, Joshua, he came out, he had very good mic skills. He went out there, he was humble. He gave himself, like everybody praise. He gave Klitschko praise. He was humble in this win. And he's talking about 10 years. For the next 10 years, he's going to fight and give us this ride. So let's enjoy this ride.
I don't know about
Who knows? But I'm all about it, baby. I'm his fan.
This is what we call TBD, to be determined. Going on to the next one, we got the fight of the Chavez versus Alvarez. Part 2.
I got that wrong completely. I thought it was going to be another like 12-round fight or a 10-round fight. Go to scorecards, Alvarez win. Bro, that first round, Alvarez had me looking like, yeah, this is what's up. That second round, it was like this. Oh my God, bro. You took some bombs, you didn't know how to move your head. What the hell happened, bro?
Yeah, for those of you that haven't seen the fight, look it up on YouTube. It's very entertaining 2 rounds.
Oh, the Spanish commentator.
The Spanish commentator was something else.
It was exciting.
So watch the fight. It was a good, entertaining 2 rounds. If you got 90 seconds to blow, what, not 90 seconds? What am I talking about? If you got
it's about 4
to 5 minutes to blow, good little piece of work to watch. Moving on to the upcoming fights, we got a blast from the past. Gamboa, Yorkis Gamboa versus Robinson Castellanos.
This is one of these fights where he's just trying to get his feet under him again and get active again in the division. And, I just don't see Gamboa losing this fight whatsoever. If he does, man, hang him up, bro.
I mean, this is the most notable fight that this guy has had. Robinson was beating Rocky Juarez about 3 years ago. Exactly what Naj said. It's a tune-up fight to get him to bigger and better things since, his complete dismantling versus...
this is boxing. I get it. There might be a punch land or something like that, but I just don't see Gamboa losing this fight. If he does...
No, not at light. I mean, they're fighting at lightweight at 130, if I'm not mistaken. So at 130, 126, 130... Gamboa's division. Anything over that, that's when you start treading in muddy waters.
Absolutely.
And what happened in Terrence Crawford. I mean, since he fought Terrence Crawford, he's won all his fights. I think he's fought like 3 or 4 people. He's won them all. Yeah. Again, at lightweight, not treading over that. So once we get back into once he's at his weight class where he dominates, he's going to continue to dominate.
Absolutely.
Moving on, we got David Lemieux versus Marcos Reyes.
It's another fight for David Lemieux. I think this should be a wash. I mean, I don't know. I'll be honest, man. Reyes is not the type of fighter I see winning this fight. It's going to be a hope and a prayer for him to win. I just think one of these fights to get the legs underneath David Lemieux and try to put him in the division again and maybe try to get a rematch with one of these 160-pound champions.
And not Triple G, that's for damn sure.
No, you don't want to see Triple G again.
I agree. Daniel Lemieux definitely should win the fight, but Marcos Reyes is one of those game fighters. It's going to be there. I don't think Lemieux's going to knock him out. I don't think it's going to be a quick work. Hope I'm wrong, because Lord knows we all hate watching those boring-ass fights leading up to the
absolutely,
to the main
bro.
event.
Come on, man.
But in the event...
But you know what? By you just saying that, that tells me that's exactly what it's going to be. It's probably going to go 10 to 12 rounds.
Yeah, it's probably going to be the 12
just to give
fight.
everybody the time to go ahead and put the gloves and get ready for the Canelo.
Not even that. It's to give
fight,
the people in the damn casino time to go put their bets in.
And do what they do.
This is a filler fight. It's, you know, exactly what they always do on every fucking pay-per-view. I would love to see a pay-per-view where finally you have from the first card to the last card a knockout within the first 2-3 rounds. That would be amazing.
That'd be extreme come true.
But I don't think that'll ever happen. And
I think that would piss everybody off paying for $67.
Why would it fucking pay? Why would it
just because you're paying that much?
But I mean, if you saw a great fight, if you go in there and you saw Hagler versus Hearns, where they're trying to rip off their head in 2 rounds, you see, I mean, a knockout like Tito versus Vargas. Could you imagine?
That was
like,
a great fight.
You have like
great fight.
Fights like that accumulation of fucking punishment and beatdown. Yeah. And you get the knockout. 4 fights like that in a row. Come on.
Oh, I'm all for that. But you were talking about like 2 or 3 round fights. It's like
I mean, even 2 or 3 round fights. Like I said, I'd be happy. I'm happy with competitive fights. And if they're going back and forth, even that Chavez Alvarez fight, even if that landed on this undercard, which is I'm shocked that it didn't, since the brothers of the other 2. Yeah. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. Let's go on to the next one. Lucas Matthysse versus Emmanuel Taylor.
Lucas Matthysse all day. Yo, I know Emmanuel Taylor. A lot of people don't really know this kid from Maryland. I actually been to some of his fights. They call him the Transformer.
The Transformer.
And I thought that when I first saw him live, he was coming up. He was undefeated. Man, he had speed, power. He looked very good ring generalship at the time. And then he's lost several since then, and he hasn't looked as once he got out of the local fighter club circuit and he went on to more national. He's lost his fight. So I'm going with Matthysse. I mean, he's proven he's a fighter. He's got power. He's got it.
What you guys didn't see is the behind the scenes. Is that when I told Knowledge, Emmanuel Taylor fight, look. Oh, Emmanuel Taylor, the Transformer. He's awesome. He's the world's greatest. He's the next big thing. They said they used to say he was the next big thing back in DC. He said all that shit. And then when I said Lucas Matthysse, he said, oh no, he's not going to win. It's done. He's about to get knocked out. Yeah, it's a wrap for him. So.
Okay, I concur. That's what happened.
So, yeah, no, Lucas Matthysse by knockout.
By knockout. 9th round? That's where I'm going.
You going 9th?
It might be sooner, but
I think it's gonna be light work, man. I think it's really gonna be like 5 or 6.
Okay.
And that's your recap for the pound for pound for the results and upcoming fights. This is Pound for Pound Boxing.
The voice of a new generation.
Pull back, no punches.